I mean, really, if we think back to like the whole point of everything, 42, right, is the meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Calculators came around because computers were so expensive and so large. So, like, if you just needed to calculate numbers, you don't need a whole computer, right? You just need a calculator. But nowadays, computers are so affordable and small. It's not really. I just said nowadays. Yeah, relatively. I don't really want to be the person to say that, but I have no connection with Texas Instruments or the money they make.
Oh, yeah, they're based in Texas, so, it's unpredictable. It's Texas. That's
Ah, well, never mind.
Are you from Texas?
No, I'm from Coshocton, which is an hour away from here.
So, the Texas of Ohio.
It's definitely not. It is. Some of the people there probably think a bit more like Texans than people over here. All right, so I think today can be pretty chill. We're not necessarily using Desmos quite yet, so Jake, I'm suspicious you're probably just playing a game. Well, then get off of it. So, to warm up, let's look at these parabolas and figure out which ones could we definitively say match up with these certain equations. So we've got 9 equations and only 6 parabolas, so that tells you you've got some trickery options.
Can you drop both of them and put them side by side to each other on a different page, please? Oh, it's already like that. I didn't see that. Thank you.
It's. Give me a second, because yeah, this is annoying. Print screen.
We can just try all of them on Desmos and see if they work.
Nah, you can't.
Goes to 0, I think. But that's silly. I think G goes to 0. Goes to 4. That's my hypothesis.
We don't know anything up here, right? So I can stay scrolled down to here, and that's actually okay.
I think G goes to 4. Because it's x squared minus 4x, and the negative 4x goes to the positive 4, and then 0, 0. So.
That makes sense, but
I was doing slow for a second.
Actually, hold up. No technology yet. Let's make all of our predictions, and then we'll check them. Because I bet we find our own mistakes before we even. So you said B goes to 4.
no, G goes.
G is in good.
Yes.
G is in great.
So this
Goes to 5. Wait, what?
goes to 4.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, I bet you was wrong.
Well, what is this one factor?
Oh yeah, it does go to 4. You're right.
X times x minus 4. Yeah.
So then it's plus 4.
Yeah, Connor's right. I'm wrong.
You had that.
Okay.
I'm Nelson. I think that's his name.
Yeah. Who goes?
And then we got. I don't think any of the other ones have a y instead of 0, right?
What about
Doesn't look like it.
2 and what's it called? No, that's not. Never mind.
2 and what's it called? Yes.
2 and E. I have no idea if that works or not.
2 and E. Wait, do we not have the y intercept for 2?
Nope, we don't know anything but those points that we can see.
I don't think that's right.
2 and E.
No, it's not right.
Yeah.
It's not right.
Could it be right? Or could it be left?
What's making you think that E would potentially be it?
Because 6 times 2, 4 is. Oh, wait, no.
6 times 4 is.
24.
Okay.
But then it doesn't go to
But that doesn't really make sense. That's not really how that works anymore. No.
That's not how that works.
I don't think.
What isn't how what works?
Wait, actually.
Well, 5
yeah,
is
it
D.
should work.
Well, 5 is D.
5 is D.
Yeah, because it's the only one that's negative.
I think you're right.
Ooh, so it's the only one that has been flipped upside down. So we're going to say that if we're just like trying to match things up, just based off that negative being the only one.
To E correct or
I
not?
don't know.
think it is, because
Why do you think I know more than you?
because you're a teacher and you've done this for 10 years?
Equals positive 10.
I mean, that's a fact.
Yeah,
But that doesn't mean I know more than you.
that's fair.
Hey, it does work.
Oh, see,
Hey,
you said
who
it was
told you
wrong.
to check it yet?
But why do they always multiply together? 4 times 0 is 0. 2 times negative 2 is 4.
Wait,
I guess they do always multiply together.
So wait, but how does it make positive 10x?
I was thinking about like how the
The positive 10x because you're doing positive 6x and
Yeah,
positive
but you have
4x.
to do the opposite number.
Oh, because it's the
Ha! I'm right, you're wrong! Okay, that's
I
not
never
good.
said.
You said it was wrong. You said, no, that can't be it. So then, yeah, I was right. You were wrong. That felt good.
And then wait, it does always multiply together.
I am recording, so if you'd like to go back and rewatch that moment, just to. There you go.
Negative. Whoa, but that one's weird.
Oh,
Oh, I know what the y is separate.
The first one in B, I think. I don't know.
H is 3, I think.
The first one and B.
Okay, well that would be negative 28.
So what?
The first one in B?
So
Yeah, that
negative
works.
28.
Boom! I did it again. I feel great. Okay.
Okay, but
I
that
would
would
say
mean we have to have
wrong.
positive.
I know I got it right.
Yeah.
That also feels good.
That also feels good.
The third one is a weird one, but I think it's.
I hate it. Wow.
Wait,
It's a harsh word.
no.
I like it a lot.
It's A.
Why do you think it's A?
Because 3 squared is 9. No, because positive 3 goes to negative.
No, it moves. No, is it? No, it's a nor. Oh wait, no. I think you're right because
What is?
it moves it to the left. Oh yeah, he is right.
Oh, because it only has
Yeah.
one correct answer.
What does this actually say?
It's saying
X plus 3, x plus 3.
the thing.
Well, yeah, if we know that rule, sure. But something squared is the same thing twice. So your answer for your zeros is negative 3 and negative 3.
Well, we have 2.
So it's only negative 3.
Yeah,
So
so
square equations are always that.
What did that?
So wait, what? Hold on. We're formalizing something. Connor said square
So
equations,
like perfect
perfect
squares.
What about
squares.
the opposite one? The like.
Difference of squares, forget about that for a second because we're not talking about that.
Yeah.
Perfect squares
Are
have
one x intercept.
only 1 0. So perfect squares, or you can call it x-intercept, that's fine. Perfect square equations only ever have one x-intercept. Oh, fractions. Oh, we haven't done much with fractions yet.
Negative 3/4 is what is that multiplies to.
Is what the y intercept has to be. Wait, no.
Because 1/2
Wait,
times
yeah.
1/2 times
if-
negative 3/2
Yeah.
is negative 3/4.
Yeah, negative 3/4.
Yeah, so if the pattern we've been going with holds true, it
So
has
it's
to be
x.
negative 3/4.
Yeah, so it's yeah, it would be
Yeah.
Have you written anything down?
no.
I would write something down.
I don't like right.
Yeah, neither do I.
Maybe it's I. That looks kinda right, but I don't know why. It just looks right.
So wait, our x's would be negative 3/2, 1/2, and then that would add to
Is this gonna end up being a trig equation?
1x. So
I
it would
think
be x squared plus x minus 3/4.
x squared plus x minus 3/4.
X squared. X squared plus x. No, negative x squared minus x. Minus 3/4.
Wait. I don't know if I agree with that, because that's one.
So then would it be
Yeah.
I? Or
Yeah.
Aha! It's I.
Why?
Or because you multiply the entire equation by 4 and you get y.
And does multiplying by 4 change your x-intercepts?
Nope.
What does it change?
Your y intercept. thing to the outside. That makes it harder. Why does it gotta be harder?
You know what we could have done? Wait.
I don't like harder things. I'm pretty lazy.
We could have used.
That didn't seem very hard for you guys at all. So I don't believe you.
I said harder, as in like it's not simple. It requires some thought.
Congratulations! With your promotion, you are now the quality assurance representative at the function factory that makes parabolas for functions of America. Your job is to make sure your clients are happy. Happier than you, at least, since we're all over here pouting about doing work. Each parabola is ordered using its equations. Whenever a client writes to the company, you must reply with a clear, keep adding words that are not there. You must reply with clear directions that will help the client order a parabola that meets his or her needs. Or their needs. Yes, this book was written a few years ago.
We don't service non-binary people. We are
Farmers. Dun, 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 dun.
what?
Your boss has provided graphic technology and a team of fellow employees to help you fulfill your job descriptions. So,
Wait,
we
we
will
gonna get paid now?
all pay you in candy.
Oh yeah.
Carefully read the concerns below. Investigate each situation with your graphing calculator or Desmos, and work with your team to resolve each.
Read it in an accent.
Dear Miss Quadratic. Would you like to read it in accent?
No, you.
Wait, what is just us saying something? Oh no, it's perturbed in Pennsylvania. What do Pennsylvanians sound like?
I followed all the directions given in your brochure on how to order a parabola. I tried to order a parabola that passed through the points 1, 0, negative 6, 0, only to have you send me the wrong one.
You're mean.
Please tell me how to order the correct parabola. Your immediate reply is appreciated. I love when people say crap like that. Your prompt attention is appreciated. I get off your high horse.
Well, it's x plus 6 and x minus 6. No,
X minus
X
1
minus
and
1.
X plus 6.
Yeah.
So,
So we know it's x squared.
X squared plus 5x minus 6.
x minus 1,
Yeah,
x plus 6. Which you guys are saying turns into...
X squared plus 5x minus 6.
No, we did it.
The end.
But
How do we send that?
what if that's wrong?
We can multiply it by like 2.
Wait, it says
So
the
what-
correct parabola.
So
There are
what?
like infinite amounts of parabolas.
What would our response to her be?
I'm sorry for giving you a wrong thing. We'll give you another one.
Well, but we didn't like.
Please specify.
So the customer is always right thing. I don't really like that phrase. I like to tell the customer when they don't know squat.
What we should say is what y-intercept
So-
do you like?
So, dear perturbed in Pennsylvania, please tell us more about why our parabola was not sufficient to your needs, and we will rectify the situation with our prompt attention, or our immediate response. So, they respond, my parabola is supposed to open downwards, you ninnies. I don't know what a ninny is either, but apparently it's some sort of insult.
Open
So wait,
backwards?
so she says it's supposed to open down, similar to this next parabola that we
To
see.
be negative.
So we reply back, dear perturbed, put a negative in front of your parabola and get off our case. Dear Miss Quadratic, this is from Agitated in Alaska. Please help! First, I'm in Alaska, and well, there's polar bears and everything, but aside from that, I have searched through your entire brochure and do not see a parabola that will fit my needs. All I want is a parabola that looks like this. Okay. Took a moment to observe. Moving on. Every time I order this parabola, you send me a different one. I refuse to pay for any parabola but the one shown above. Please tell me how to find the equation for this parabola. Or I'll take my business elsewhere. Ooh, that's threatening.
Oh no, one customer!
Good.
This is a singular customer!
It's a good thing that Functions of America has a monopoly on all parabola.
It's x plus
X
6.
squared plus x minus 6.
Wait.
Wait, did we say the same thing?
No.
I said x plus 3 times x minus 2.
And I think
I just went a step ahead.
Yeah.
Why'd you go a step ahead?
Jake's just like speeding through because he wants candy.
Oh yeah.
I'm just going with speed.
So then, yeah, we definitely be.
We're just speed rounding this thing.
Speed running.
Speed round.
Yeah, and once again, we're wrong.
Oh no.
Why?
We have to
Because
put-
that's wrong.
we have
Well, it
to-
has to be negative. But that part's not square.
Negative.
That's fun. She won't. No, then she'll take her business elsewhere, Connor. That's
It's a
fine.
good thing we have a monopoly on parabolas.
Shut up.
So there is another company with a different name, but it's secretly owned by us at the same time.
Oh,
That's it. It's like if you haven't seen like all of the things that Nestle actually owns, like the Nestle Corporation, it's like the illusion of choice, which is a huge issue in America. You go into a grocery store and there's like 15 different kinds of like Honey Nut Cheerios, right? There's like a ton of
And
half of them are owned by the same people. The same company is making like 6 different options. So you think, oh, I'm going to buy this versus that, but you're still buying the same same company.
Okay.
Dear Miss Quadratic, I am very disappointed. I love when people open letters with that. Like, way to come out hot. I want a parabola that hits the x-axis only once. Once and only once, the number of the counting shall be 1, no more, no less. Yet I see no mention of this type of parabola in your pamphlet. Your company mission statement assures me that my needs will be met no matter what. How should I order my special parabola? Troubled in Texas. I'm just going to say there's a lot more to be troubled about in Texas than a parabola.
X. Y equals the quantity of x minus 5 squared.
Texas is basically Cowboy, Florida.
Probably worse than that, even.
In Florida,
My friends have a podcast, and one of the things that was really funny is that they said that, like, Florida is one minor inconvenience away from, like, being a desolate wasteland or something like they're just so close. Like, it's just barely hanging on by a thread. So, actually, I said, what now?
X minus 5 and then that squared.
X minus 5 and then that squared.
Oh, but that would be x squared. That would be x squared minus 10x plus 25.
well, yeah, we could do
So then
that
it's
too.
plus.
But that's uglier.
Wait, no, you can't do.
No, that would work, right?
No, if you do plus, then it goes to the left.
It would work.
And then it hits negative 5 instead of 5.
No, I think
Wait,
it would work.
what are you saying?
Pretty sure it would work. Wait, yeah, it would.
It would work.
Something you said is incorrect.
I said it incorrect. What did I say?
It's X.
Oh no! Wait, what?
What does that do?
It moves it to the right.
Ah, you had said left.
Oh no, I was talking about his.
Remember, it's counterintuitive,
Yeah.
right? So sorry, maybe I put 2 things together that weren't going together. But it's counterintuitive, so that moves us to the right 5, and that's all it does. That is all we do. That works. That
I'm
works.
right, you're wrong.
Now
Again.
you could also throw a negative or a positive any number in front.
Any number?
Any number.
Hi!
Sure. All it will
Yeah.
do is change your steepness. It will not change your x-intercept. Right? All it will do is change your steepness.
So I was right. Let's go.
A journalist from the school newspaper wants to publish the results of that fantastic water balloon contest.
Oh no.
But again, unfortunately, your computer got destroyed during that contest. She wants an equation for each launch so she can program her computer to create a graph for the article. Examine the graph at the right that represents the height of Jen's toss. Jen Burris. Write an equation for this parabola. Use your graphing calculator to check your equation with the graph. So this is not the one that we already figured out because that had a y maximum of 27. Right? So go ahead and attack this parabola. I think you guys know what to do.
It's X times X minus 8.
Yeah.
But then we got to see, is that right or do we need to modify
Yeah,
that
we're
parabola?
gonna modify it. So, x squared minus 8x. And then we could just plug 4 in if we felt like it.
Oh yeah, because between 0 and 8, right?
Yeah, that's way too high. I think it needs to be a third of that. Because x squared minus 8x is.
What's 4
Oh
squared?
no. Oh no, it needs to be negative that. Sorry.
So, I'm going to leave you guys for just a moment. I'm going to hit the restroom right here. Do ABC.
ABC? Okay, we'll do ABC.
Pen's right there. I see you wanting to get out of your chair. Pen's on the table.
Where?
On that green
Oh, here
folder.
we go.
On the green folder.
So it would be.
I'm not gonna go to the bathroom even though I've held it for 2 hours because it's occupado.
You could go to the other one down there.
Yeah, I know, but there are
I
kids
think
down there.
that's it.
Kids that I don't know.
You can go into the gender neutral one. That.
I know, trust me, that would, if I go down there, that's gonna be the one I use, but also when they're at lunch, I like to leave those for their kids to use.
Oh yeah, they are.
Why
You know what I
is
mean,
Math
like, in
7's
case they-
thing so messed up?
Why are
They're
you?
7th graders?
Can I fix it?
If you want, sure.
You're looking at all their work.
No, I just want to make it look nice.
Wow.
So wait, I thought we already figured that this was x squared plus 8x, but we just need to figure out, is it at the right place? But hold on, don't move on to L yet till you decide if Jen's equation is right.
It's negative x squared plus 8x.
Negative x squared, yeah, plus 8x.
That's Jen.
Does it work? Like, does the math work out then?
Oh, you were writing this down for that. I thought you were writing it down for Al's equation.
Alright, so hold on. If we go ahead and say, yes, you do have a computer.
Wait, no, it might be negative 2.
Here, so you said
It's negative 2x.
negative 8x plus, or negative x squared
It's
plus
negative
8x.
2x squared plus 16x.
Negative x squared plus 8x. When x equals 4, we said that's a convenient way to get lines to show up and lock points for us.
Yeah, sorry. It
We're
needs to
not
be
high
negative
enough.
2x squared plus 16.
Ah, we got to go apply a doubling to each of these.
Not 156 though. Not that.
So now, are we at 32? Hot cha
We're
cha.
at 33.
All right, so negative 2x squared plus 16x would be Jen's equation. Got that. Sweet.
Okay. Now.
Now
is
time
that-
for
is that
Al.
clear all buttons?
Truistic.
I hate that.
See? See?
Oh.
Here, hold up. I got you. It'll be way faster this way. Or not.
Or why are you just going? That's so inefficient.
But it's fun.
But it's fine.
Efficiency.
I want candy.
As opposed to efficient B.
So it's x max 10,
Yeah.
and it lands at the 16.
Oh yeah, we did that one, didn't
We
we?
did this one, didn't
Yes, we did.
If the balloon reaches the height of 27 yards.
we? It was that, right?
What?
I forget what we
That
multiplied.
doesn't
I
look
think
right.
we should double check our math. So wait, we can throw it in Desmos if you
It
want.
also
Yeah,
has to be
use that.
negative because it's a balloon.
What do you think the equation is?
We think it's
Negative x minus 10 times x.
Negative x squared, probably, right?
Negative
Minus what?
6x
Minus 26.
or plus 6x.
Wouldn't it be minus 26?
minus 26
Plus
and then
26x.
plus 1.
Oh no, don't they have to multiply?
No.
I'm just stupid. I don't know.
Minus 26x minus 160.
It's plus 26x
Yeah.
and plus 160 because we're playing the
No,
negative
minus
number.
160.
What?
This feels
No, it would be
wrong.
minus. Yeah, you're right. It would be minus.
This feels wrong.
It does look.
This is what you guys told me to type. Unless, wait, should this be plus?
That's what I.
That still doesn't. No, that should be well, no, because then if we apply a negative to everything, wouldn't this be plus and this would be minus? That looks like it makes
That
more
looks
sense.
right. Except for 8 so you multiply.
So, guys, this is the result of us doing negative to the x squared minus 26x plus 160.
Yeah. Okay.
Right? So we did to flip it, we did the opposite of each of these, right? But that does not put us where we want to be.
And then we multiplied it by 3.
So then we multiplied by 3, not 2.
It works.
That
How is
works.
Silly Connor.
327?
Because it's 13 squared minus 26 times 13 plus 160. All of that times negative 3. All right, so we got that one. I kind of want to talk about that. Nah, I kind of want to talk about that next week.
You're a vertex.
Yep, Vera vertex.
Texas.
So Vera wants several new parabolas that have attributes similar to the parabola troubled in Texas ordered. So what? Trouble in
So
Texas,
she
what
wants
did they
it
want?
to have only one constant.
No, she wants it to have
No, she wants it to only have 1 0.
She wants.
Ah, so
to
yeah,
have
special,
a
right?
negative
So she wants it to be
pi.
perfect squares.
So would x squared minus 8x plus 16 be a successful attempt at that?
4.
Yeah, it would.
No, that would be an imperfect square.
No, it wouldn't. It'd be x squared. X minus 4 squared.
Oh,
Yeah, so this would be x minus 4 squared, which would hit at the positive 4. That's it, guys.
Can you get candy?
Can you get candy?